Hey guys, it's Tim from Bench Revolution, and today we're looking at the brand new Delta from HP Velotechnik. So this is a brand new departure for HP Velotechnik. This is our first Delta trike, and every one of them has got a motor, so they're all power assist. In this case, they're also all able to be disassembled, where you can take them into 3 parts, and it's not particularly easy, but it can be done, and then you could put it in the back of like a hatchback or an SUV. Comes with some pretty wide tires, gives you a nice soft cushy ride. It's very clever the way they've got it all integrated. They've got the motor here, and this is a steps motor, an EP8 in this case. And then all the cabling is here, and it's secured to this piece here. So once you take that off, this whole mast can come off. So you just take off these two bolts, loosen those, and this whole piece comes up and off, but it stays with the bike, so you can run it underneath and fold it away for if you're needing to move it. The whole trike weighs less than 70 pounds and is only 29.5 inches wide. The connection is right here to disassemble it. And we found, at least on this one, that one of the bolts was just a little bit difficult to get it aligned correctly. But once you do, then it works out fine. Back here, you can see that the main, the chain goes into this drive unit here. And that's where the gearing is. And then that transfers to another chain that drives, I'll tip it up here, that drives the back axle. So the great thing about this is it's kind of one size fits all. Maybe not me particularly, because I'm so tall, but you can see that there's a slide mechanism on the seat. So these 2 blue items here, if you open those up, there's one on each side. I gotta find the other one. Hey, there it is. So once those are open, you can see you can slide it down to fit somebody's much smaller. And of course the handlebars can be adjusted as well. The bike has disc brakes. They're primarily in the back here. And the reason for that just is directional control. But can you carry stuff? Oh yeah. So another cool thing about this is that this basket comes right out, just like this. So, I mean, it's huge. You could take probably a trip to the grocery store and load it up. I bet you could even put a carry-on suitcase in there or a bunch of packages. You can carry boxes, you can carry all sorts of stuff, even get yourself a 5-gallon water bottle, put it in there. I don't think it'll hold 2, but it'll hold 1. Also, if you remove the basket, you can go shopping with this basket, take all your groceries in there, and with the basket removed, you could probably get a couple of cases of beer back here, if that's your thing. The seat can be a different seat. If you want a different seat, any of the HP seats should fit on there. Although I'd recommend the mesh seat. Okay, let's go for a little ride. I gotta admit, the first time I rode this, it felt a little weird because I'm used to riding a 2-wheel bike, not a 3-wheel recumbent, and certainly not a Delta, but it's pretty fun. I actually took it to work. I rode it to work for about a week so I could try it on a commute, and I really loved being able to chuck my stuff in the basket and bring stuff to work. I could even bring extra packages if I wanted to. It worked out really well. It feels a little, because of the angle of the fork, it feels a little light on the steering, so it takes a little getting used to it as far as pedaling at speed, and then cornering it gets kind of, it can get kind of exciting. HP also says you should be careful with the motor so you don't go on a hill and hit the accelerator too hard, and then, you know, it could have an issue with that. I found it to be pretty stable though. No problem at all. And it's very comfortable to ride. I really enjoyed having the pedal assist for my commute because I don't usually have pedal assist, so it's a really nice to have. Very comfortable. It's got a pretty good turning radius, which I will demonstrate here on the street. There we are. Lovely. This one has automatic shifting, so that's nice too, where it picks a gear, you slow down, it gives you an easier gear. You go faster, it gives you a harder gear. It's all very, very easy. If you're looking for a car replacement, you know, if you got in a community where you live, there's a store nearby, or the places you go, the tennis club, the health club or whatever, is within a pedal, you know, this would be a great way to go. See, it's got the controls right here. It's very simple. Just give it more boost or less boost. The brakes are hydraulic. On this particular one, you can get a variety of different ones. Everything's adjustable. Not everything fits me perfect, but you know, that's the way it goes. When you're as big as I am, it is tough to get things to fit. The bike is so comfortable. Very easy to ride. It's a pretty heavy unit. It weighs significantly more than a regular trike. Not something I'd want to chuck in and out of the car very often, but yeah, as long as it's smooth and, you know, kind of known area, I'd probably ride it all the time. I did enjoy riding it as my commuter for a week. Now, going on angles, because of the narrow wheelbase, angles make it a little more exciting. Slopes, going across a slope like this. Woo. Anyway, works out fine. So that's the HP Delta Tx. And tell me what you think. Like, subscribe, and comment below. We'll see you next time.